What's up, YouTube? Tim Moose here. Now, here is my opening slash streaming segment where I talk about the films coming out this week, whether they're made dear, streaming, etc. Now, most of these movies I actually just saw out to my review. When I get a chance. The big one, of course, we got out this week. We of course got Disney's Wish. Now, if you guys don't know much about Wish, it features the voice of Ariana DeBose as Asha. And it takes place in the Kingdom of Roses, located off Iran, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, where a 17-year-old girl named Aisha senses a dark that no one else sees about the kingdom's ruler, King Magnifico. This of course eventually leads her to trying to make a passionate plea to the stars in a moment. And I gotta say um bit of a spoiler for my review. Now the reviews for this has not been so kind. I actually thought it was really excellent. Like the music was terrific, the voice talent was great. Yeah, there's some like story element, like some plot details that wasn't all that great. But I had a fun time with it. I had a really thought some of the callbacks to the iconic Disney animated movies was cool. So again, I'll give my review for that when I get a chance to. All right. Also out this week, we got Ridley Scott's Napoleon, which I also just saw. Which depicts Napoleon's rise to power through the lens of the volatile relationship with Empress Josephine, played by Vanessa Kirby. Alright, spoiler for this one. I was disappointed. I really wanted to like this because I do like these type of historical epics. Whether you talk about Braveheart, Gladiator, or maybe like The Patriots, probably one of my favorites. But I don't know. This did not really do much for me. Like Walking Phoenix was great, which sad to say, two disappointing Walking Phoenix movies this year. Beau was Afraid and Napoleon. So, but good thing is, like, no matter how bad the film is, I will say Walking Phoenix always gives it his all. So that's talks about how great of an actor he is. So, yeah. Anyway, now also out we got on Netflix we got Leo, which I actually just saw in theaters. Believe it or not, it was it was just playing at the Rigo down here. I was like, I could watch it on Netflix, but screw it, I decided to go to other theaters instead. Now, if you guys don't know much about the story here, it featured the voice talents of Adam Sandler as Leo, a jaded and desperate lizard who is looking for something different after a visitor to their class suggests he is owed. So when the opportunity to explore the world presents itself to take a home to itself as a take-home assignment for the students, Leo jumps at it, but his plan to go home with a student is disrupted when the student discovers Leo can talk. Now, the voice cast includes the likes of Adam Sandler, Bill Burr, Joe Coy, Cecily Strong, Jason Alexander, Rob Schneider, Kevin James, Stephanie Susan. Spoiler for my review for that. This is maybe one of the best anime films Netflix put out in recent years. It's terrific. Like, definitely, maybe Netflix's best anime film since maybe Mitchell vs. Machines, to be honest. It's really wonderful. Like, if you guys haven't seen Leo, it's on Netflix. Do yourself a favor, go watch it. It's a terrific flick. All right. Now, we also got a couple of Netflix movies that's coming to, like, limited release this week, but they'll premiere on Netflix next month. We got the new film Leave the World Behind with Julia Roberts and Mahershala Ali, which I'm interested in that. We also got Maestro, which is a biopic about Leonard Bernstein, starring Bradley Cooper. Looking forward to check that one out. So, all right. Also on Netflix, we got something called "I Don't Expect Anyone to Believe Me" about a young man who wants to be a writer, travels to Barcelona to study literature, and in the Spanish city, he involves in a criminal business. So I don't know. That could be interesting. We also got something on Netflix called Last Call in Ensemble about a chance meeting at an airport leads two married people to an unforgettable night full of excitement, desire, and temptation in New York. So I don't know. That could be interesting. Check out too. Now we also got a couple of Christmas stuff premiering this week on Disney Plus. We got The Naughty Nine. When Andy finds out that he's on Santa's naughty list, he pulls together a group of naughty list kids to get the present they think they deserve. Now this actually stars Danny Glover as Santa Claus, which that's something I never knew I needed. Really feels like looks like a kids version of the Ocean franchise. Definitely getting a bit of like an Ocean vibe here. It looks cute, charming, so could be interesting to see. All right. Also out this week on Peacock, we got Genie, starring Melissa McCartney, and it's a holiday comedy about Genie played by Melissa McCartney, who may be able to give Bernard one last chance to fix his life. This actually looks pretty cute, charming. This is actually written by Richard Curtis, who is best known for giving us Love Actually. So definitely has some cool Christmas elements there. So it could be interesting. All right, we on now not Christmas, but on Paramount Plus we got Good Burger 2, home of the Good Burger. Boy, I love Good Burger. Here you got Dexter Reed and cashier Ed reunite at fast food restaurant Good Burger with a hilarious new group of employees. Now, of course, you've got Keena and Kel both reprising their roles here. I mean, the original Good Burger, it is a fun time to me. I've always loved that original Good Burger. I'm intrigued to check out this new one. Seeing like Keena and Kel reprise their roles looks really fun, so I'm definitely looking forward to check this one out. All right, on Apple TV we got this thing called The Valentine Rabbit, which is based on a book featuring the voice talents of Helena Bonham Carter, Nicola Coughlan, and Patterson Joseph, and many others. It is based on the beloved book by Marguerite Williams. The Valentine Rabbit follows 70-year-old William, played by Phoenix Lorock, as he discovers a world of magic with the help of his new friend and favorite toy, the Valentine Rabbit. The series mixes live action scenes with animation sequences, and the trailer for I actually saw the trailer for this. This kind of looks pretty cute. Looks pretty entertaining, so it could be cool. I never read the books, so I can't really comment on that, but I like the cast list though, so it could be good. All right, on Prime Video, we got Bye Bye Barry, which is first-hand account of Barry Sanders' life story. I don't really know much about Barry Sanders, so obviously I know Bernie Sanders, but I don't think his full name is Barry. But anyway. All right, also at this week we got some interesting stuff here too. We got Bad CGI Gator, about 6 college grads on spring break get a cabin in swamplands of Georgia. Once there, they decide to throw their school laptop in a backyard lake in an act of youthful defiance, which unknowingly turns a lurking alligator into the dreaded and unstable CGI creature. I saw the preview for this. This looks terrible. I mean, definitely has a bit of like a weird Sharknado vibe. I mean, the title says, "Or it's bad CGI." Gator, the CGI is going to be terrible. So, yeah, I believe it's supposed to be from the Asylum, if I'm not mistaken, or Full Moon or someone. So, I don't know. Could be good, but it looks completely bad. But we'll see. All right. Oh, we also got something called Relative about filmmaker unearths a persuasive history of multi-generational trauma in her American family. As decades of secrets, home movies, and long-avoided conversation surfaces, a family once bound by tradition forges a new path forward. That could be interesting to check out. Oh, we also got something called Smoke Sienna Sisterhood about women who share their innermost, innermost secrets and intimate experiences inside the Australian Smoke Sienna. Cleansing their bodies and bearing their souls, they embrace the healing power of sisterhood. Anna Hintz Anna Hintz is directed by Anna Hintz, who premiered this at the Sundance Film Festival. So Could be interesting. Check that one out. I believe this is actually getting some like Oscar buzz for best documentary, if I'm not mistaken. So could be cool. All right. We also got something called Billion Dollar Babies, which is actually a documentary about the Cabbage Patch Kids. Who remember that craze? We also got Liberty, about a young Park who guy holds 6 people captive, treating them as cage animals to deliver his chilling message of freedom. It's a deeply human drilling that goes beyond the animal cause and stands all form of justice. So yeah, that could be intriguing. Got something called Run Nixon, which spoiler is not about Richard Nixon running. It's about a ruthless drug dealer who kidnaps a boy over stolen money, prompting on desperate parents to race against time to save their son's life. Could have called it something else. Like seriously, the title Run Nixon makes it sound like it's a film about Richard Nixon, but could be cool, but a little bit of a misleading title. All right. Oh, we also got something called Do Justice, which stars Kellen Lutz, Jeff Fahey, and Pedro himself, Efrain Ramirez. Do Justice is about former Marine Max, played by Kellen Lutz, who experiences a devastating loss when his beloved wife and daughter are brutally murdered in a cold-blooded act of violence. Consumed by grief and driven by revenge, Max embarks on a relentless mission to hunt down those responsible. Yeah, I'm sorry. I saw the preview for this one. This does not look so good. I mean, Kellen Lutz. It's a shame his career hasn't blown out since Twilight and all. Like, I feel like folks like Robert Pattinson's career has done okay. Chris Stewart, but even Anna Kendrick. But I feel like folks like Kellen Lutz, even Cam Kajanta, and their career hasn't really bloomed since. I mean, since the Twilight films. Kellen Lutz had mostly did that terrible Tarzan, not Tarzan, Hercules film years ago too. Remember that one? Not the one that did not star Dwayne Johnson. But I guess not everyone could be Rob Pattinson, All right, we also got a movie called Munster, which is from the director of Shoplifter. When her young son Minato starts to behave strangely, his mother feels that there is something wrong. Discovering that a teacher is responsible, she storms into the school, demanding to know what's going on. But as the story unfolds through the eyes of mother, teacher, and child, the truth gradually emerges. So I don't know. That could be interesting. It is actually a Korean film. Supposed to be getting some Oscar buzz for best international feature, so could be interesting to check out. We also got Fargo season 5, which is going to Hulu and FX. So there's that. And not really much TV stuff premiering this week. Like we do got Squid Game: The Challenge coming to Netflix. Which is of course a reality show based on Squid Game. So I don't know. That could be interesting. But yeah, lots of interesting stuff premiere this week. From the likes of of Wish, Napoleon, Leo and stuff. But let me let you guys. What is some of your what some films or series are you interested in watching this week? Are you interested in seeing Wish, Napoleon, Leo, Good Burger 2, etc.? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy Sire.